Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. K-pop idols and one of Korea's top fashion magazines are under fire right now, and it all started with what was supposed to be a breast cancer awareness event. Instead, it turned into what people online are calling a luxury party disguised as charity. Let's break down what happened at W Korea's Love Your W 2025 event, who's getting the most heat, and why even the magazine's response has made things worse. So, W Korea has been hosting the Love Your W campaign for the past 20 years, a big annual event meant to raise money and awareness for breast cancer. Sounds great on paper, right? But when videos from this year's event surfaced online, fans weren't seeing much about awareness. Instead, it looked like a full blown celebrity party, idols dancing, drinking, and basically vibing like it was a post mama after party. According to netizens on the coup, the only part that actually acknowledged breast cancer awareness was one short speech, and the rest looked like a glammed up social scene. Clips showed BTS's RM, J Hope, and V, Espa, IVE, Itzy's Yeji, and Yuna, TXT's Sobin, and actor Byeon Woo Sok all just hanging out like it was a red carpet soiree, not a fundraiser. The real kicker? The event has reportedly raised only about 1.1 billion Korean won, around $774,000 USD in 2 decades, which is surprisingly low given how big this gala is every year. That tiny total left people wondering where the money actually goes if the whole goal is awareness and charity. Now, social media is split. Some say idols are just guests and didn't plan anything, while others argue they should have known better than to act like it's a night out at a club. Question for you: do you think idols should take some responsibility for attending events that end up looking tone deaf, or is the blame 100% on W Korea for mismanaging it? One clip that really added fuel to the fire was from Espa's Karina. W Korea posted a video of her doing the viral Your Body is So Sweet dance challenge at a breast cancer awareness event. Yeah, you can almost hear the internet explode. The comments were brutal. People were calling it disrespectful, mocking patients, and completely missing the point. The challenge includes dance moves that reference the chest area, which, for this kind of campaign, felt totally out of place. But fans also rushed to defend Karina, saying she probably couldn't refuse, especially at an event organized by one of Korea's biggest fashion magazines. As some pointed out, female idols often can't say no without being labeled arrogant or difficult. Still, others think W Korea should have used that massive platform to let idols talk about screening awareness or support programs instead of posting viral content with questionable lyrics. So, what's your take? Should fans protect idols who follow instructions at events like this, or should both sides be more careful about what messages they send? And just when things couldn't get messier, W Korea responded to the entire scandal with two words: no comment. That's it. That was their statement to Osen when asked about the backlash. The internet went from angry to straight up furious. Comments like, they chose the brave path of taking all the hate, and guess they'll only apologize when sponsors boycott, flooded online forums. People were shocked that the magazine didn't even try to clarify or apologize, especially given how long running and prominent the campaign is. Even netizens who defended the idols said this moment officially shifted all blame to W Korea. The lack of transparency, combined with the extravagant tone of the party, made it look like breast cancer awareness was just a fancy marketing excuse. So here's the real discussion: is no comment ever the right move during a scandal? Or does silence basically confirm what fans are afraid of, that it was never really about charity? Well, it gets worse, because Dispatch just revealed that even the rules for this year's party were pretty shocking. Apparently, managers weren't allowed to accompany their artists into key parts of the event. Yup, the official memo literally said staff accompaniment prohibited multiple times. That means idols were sent unguarded into interviews and challenges that weren't pre-approved. So when you saw clips of idols doing spontaneous Q&As like what are your year-end plans, or how often do you look in the mirror, None of that was managed or cleared by their agencies. Some of these clips even had idols clinking champagne glasses while answering questions that had nothing to do with breast cancer awareness, making it feel more like an alcohol campaign than a charity night. And the big controversy, Karina's now infamous Sugar on My Tongue challenge wasn't planned or approved either. It was reportedly requested on the spot and given the lyrics. People couldn't believe W. Korea thought that was appropriate for a breast cancer event. Managers had to wait outside for 6 hours while their artists were taped doing whatever the staff asked, no permission, no oversight. Dispatch even confirmed these details after obtaining the internal memo. Here's the scary part: when oversight disappears, artists get exposed to risky, image damaging situations, and fans are rightfully furious. Question for you: do you think Idol's agency should start boycotting events that prohibit manager access? And if that wasn't enough, Dispatch dropped another bomb: the money trail isn't adding up. For years, W Korea claimed that Love Your W has donated 1.1 billion Korean won, about $776,000 USD, to charity. But data from the Ministry of Health and Welfare says otherwise. According to official records obtained by lawmaker Lee Soo-jin, only about 315 million Korean won, roughly $222,000 USD, has actually reached the Korea Breast Health Foundation over the past 17 years. Even worse, there were zero donations between 2017 and 2023. Nothing. Some years only raised 5 million won, that's like just a few thousand US dollars. Meanwhile, the event was still swimming in luxury sponsorships from brands like Chanel, Louis Vuitton, and Gucci, flashing designer labels everywhere. So now netizens are openly asking, where did the money go? Was it poor management or something more suspicious? Either way, the trust is completely gone. What do you think? Should a government audit be done on events like this, especially when charity claims don't match public records? Just recently, W Korea issued a formal apology 4 days after the backlash over their event exploded. They expressed deep regret for failing to consider the perspective of breast cancer patients and their families, acknowledging the discomfort caused. The magazine promised to carefully review future event planning and execution to avoid repeating these mistakes. They also deleted all event related posts from their Instagram account. Amid the controversy, W. Korea clarified the confusion about their donation amounts. While some reports claimed they had donated only about 315 million Korean won, around $222,000 USD, over 17 years, the magazine explained that this figure omitted donations made directly by companies and individuals participating in the campaign. They also noted that from 2007 to 2009, donations were given to the Seoul branch of a different organization, the Planned Population Federation of Korea, thus not reflected in current record. When adding these omitted donations, W. Korea stated the total contributions from 2006 to 2024 amount to 960 million Korean won, and with the expected 2025 donations, the cumulative total surpasses 1.1 billion Korean won, matching their previously stated figures. Despite this explanation, public criticism remains strong as many fans and observers continue to question the transparency and sincerity of the campaign.